Hey guys, today we'll be going over how we generated 81 real estate buyer leads with Facebook advertising within 1 month. I'll be going over the setup of this campaign, what creatives were used, and how this enabled us to generate these results. Just before I jump into the video, my name is Brian and I help real estate agents and small businesses generate leads through Facebook advertising. I've helped them on average add an extra £15,000 or $19,000 to their bottom line monthly revenue. If you're a real estate agent or a small business, you can click the first link below this video to learn more about me helping you generate leads through Facebook advertising. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Cool, let's break down how 81 real estate buyer leads were generated. So first let's look at the campaign overview. This is what it would look like if you were to run Facebook ads. I don't want to overcomplicate anything, and in fact it's simplicity that scales, which is why we opted for this particular campaign setup. So in this campaign we had one campaign with one audience, which is represented through the ad set, and 4 ads per ad set, which were 2 videos with 2 different editing styles. In this case the target audience was very specific and only fit a certain persona. And this was individuals looking to purchase a camper home in southern Spain from the United Kingdom. So going further into campaign settings, we used ACB, which is Advantage Campaign Budget. Using ACB was greatly important as we opted for a creative targeting approach where we were testing various videos to find a winner. So ACB lets Facebook determine the effectiveness of ads and is usually most effective for lower budgets, so that no spend was wasted, especially if you're only spending £20 to £100 per day. So that's the same if it was in US dollars, right? So $20 to $100, you should be using ACB. A daily budget was also set as opposed to a lifetime budget for the campaign, as the end date was indefinite. In this case, the client used £20 per day as the starting ad spend. Cool, let's now look at the ACB video testing matrix. So let's go back to the importance of using ACB, which is Advantage Campaign Budget. This basically allows Facebook to find the best video that resonates best with your target audience. If ACB was not turned on and each creative was placed in a different ad set having the same amount of spend, most of the budget would be wasted on trying to generate results with the bottom 4 creatives that did not generate any results, as seen by the 4 that have been switched off. Even if it did generate some results, it would not be remotely close to the 5.24 CPR that was achieved. CPR means how much it costs to acquire a lead. So CBO ultimately helps you skip the testing phase and goes right to optimizing the campaign to direct the most of your spend to your most successful ads. Let's now look at the ad set overview. So the conversion location. The conversion location was set to instant forms as a means to qualify leads that come through the funnel. We'll dive deeper into the lead form and its effectiveness later when we get to the ad level. So audience targeting. Although you're able to target more than age and location, we only opted to target these 2 categories as this campaign entailed using predominantly creative targeting, which I'll explain later on this video when we talk about the creatives and how the audience targeting and creatives work together to find the right demographic. In this particular campaign, the targeting was only limited to location and age. We opted for 30 and above for age due to age in which individuals typically look to purchase homes, and we only targeted UK as the client was only looking for UK-based clients looking to purchase a camper home in southern Spain, so purchasing a property abroad. So basically, let Facebook do the rest, right? They will use the creative as a means of identifying the target audience and tweaking the audience at the stage, which is at the very top of the funnel. Narrows the campaign too much and doesn't allow Facebook to robustly find your ideal client on the platform. So just to reiterate, targeting those who want to purchase a home in southern Spain will be done through the creative. Let's now look at this creative strategy. As you'll see, the ad set level targeting location and age works in conjunction with keywords used in the ad copy and creative. Regarding the ad copy, you want to be calling out specific audiences using keywords that will allow Meta to identify target audience you are looking to target, as seen in the next slide. Regarding the hook of the video or whatever creative you're using, calling out the customer profile within the first 3 seconds of the video is very important as well with this style of targeting. This way of targeting is by far the most effective way of generating qualified leads who are in market and fit your persona. This is because your perception of interest will never be as good as Meta's data collection. For example, it may be that you're using homeowners as an interest. However, 1, everyone uses this interest, thus you'll be competing against everyone who uses this interest. And 2, you're not able to reach prospective clients who are looking for your services that may not be actively on Meta searching or showing interest in your service. I've linked the creatives below this video, so feel free to go through them in your own time. Cool, now I'll demonstrate how the creative targeting works. As seen by the highlighted keywords, both the creative and copy uses words and language to demonstrate to Meta that you should be targeting people who have shown or would be interested in such relevant content, as seen by the highlighted copy as well as the caption or words spoken in the creative. So let's go on to ad placements. Cool, let's now go over ad placements. Cool, let's now go through ad placements. So ad placements allow you to determine where you want your ads to be shown on Meta platforms, for example, Instagram and Facebook. It was important to restrict placements to those that would best fulfill the aims of the video in terms of visibility, filling the screen out, as the creatives were not designed to catch attention at first glance and instead were most effective in demonstrating the value of the service when watching video in full length and full size. So yeah, this is reflected in the placements here, for example, the reels, posts and stories that were only selected. Cool, let's now go through the prospective client's journey. So this is the instant form funnel method, right? So we opted for an instant form strategy whereby the client could disqualify and gain insight to what leads we're looking for before he gives them a ring. So this is what the lead sees when they click learn more below the ad. They would then answer 3 questions, enter their contact information, confirm the private policy. Then depending on their answers, they would be either classified as qualified lead or unqualified lead, which they would have different landing pages for. So red being unqualified and green being qualified, right? So the client wanted to eliminate anyone who is looking to buy a property in 6 or more months under £250,000 and those in the EU region. So if a prospect selected any of these options, they would be sent directly to the unqualified end page as seen here. Cool, let's now go through the prospect's pathway. So in essence, this is the funnel strategy being used to direct interested prospects all the way to giving the client information and ultimately being contacted by the client as seen by the 3 stages. So in stage 1, the prospective client is seeing the ad and clicking learn more. Then the prospective client fills out the lead form with answers and contact details. And stage 3 is where the client contacts leads through various means such as SMS, email, or dialing them. For this project, the client decided to dial them as soon as they came through the pipeline. So why was this campaign so successful? So I've attributed the success of this campaign to the below 3 reasons. First, CBO and broad targeting. So using the creative as opposed to traditional ad set level targeting led to being able to target niche, non-classified audiences. Cost efficiency was higher as low budget testing led to better use of spend, alleviated wasted spend on non-winning creatives. Second, the lead form funnel. Not only did the client find the pre-answered questions helpful when reaching out, it also separates those who are looking for the service and those who are not serious, right? Not willing to go through the necessary steps to attain the service. Lastly, the video ad. Using video ads was essential in portraying the services, as it was not only difficult to highlight all details within a static, but it proved to be more effective in highlighting the problems the client's services solved through providing more details and more information through the video ad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. I'm usually pretty active on there, so don't hesitate to reach out. Also, if you have anything regarding Facebook advertising you want me to go over in generating leads, feel free to also drop that in the comments as well. Lastly, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for new videos every week. I hope you enjoyed this video and yeah, see you next week.